Who knows?
Ta-da!
It doesn't blend in as well. I still have to figure out that shit. But
Oh,
I
but
at
it
least
was good.
made a video. Hi guys.
There we are.
Hold on. Minor adjustments.
Oh shit.
We couldn't sell the whole time.
There you go. There you go. You're good.
She's yelling at me for being too close to her.
Too close to her.
And we're bad on our end.
Say hi if you're in.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for sharing us out.
Oh, yeah, we needed to. I put it in the water. I'm sorry.
Gypsy?
Oh, my God. Sweated.
Okay, so as all of our lives start, it's chaos all the time.
Always.
And my dog chosen this exact moment to chase the cats around the house.
We got into a battle the other day.
Oh yeah.
She's being sassy about me throwing her ball to her. So then I refused to throw it to her. So then she threw her ball at me and hit me with it.
She did.
Well.
She threw the ball right at her and hit her with it. She said, "You're not going to play with me. I'm going to throw the ball at you."
We had a battle. It was a battle royale.
I think Gypsy won.
Just because she's a dog. You're going to share it to Mystic Knights too?
I think I did.
Did you share it out to Mystic Knights?
I think so.
Hopefully some of our vendors will come and say hey.
Yes. So we are a week and a half out from Mystic Nights. Next Saturday from 4 to 9. Wait, is that right? 4 to 9?
4 to 9.
4 to 9.
At the
Riverside Park in Milford, 425 Victor Steer Drive, Milford.
Thank you.
I've typed that so many times it has burned my brain. If the Little Miami ever overtakes that park, I will still be able to pinpoint it on a map.
Right. So if you check our website, well, our social media, Stephanie has been posting all the vendors that are going to be there. Our website has some of them. I don't think it has all of them yet, but it will have all of them. We have about around 30 vendors that are going to be out there. Vendors, readers, all the fun stuff.
Some Reiki. I'm interested to see, we got a spooky decor person.
Right.
Ooh, take my money.
I'm interested to see what they got.
Speaking of spooky decor, at Sacred Journey, I bought one of those little miniature bookshelves, and it's on my. I love it. It's on my wall.
I saw some on. I've been wanting to make some, but I have about 1,300 side projects going.
Oh yeah.
And I'm prioritizing business.
Sorry for the random throwing of a flattened duck. My dog has decided that she needs to play right now, and I don't want her to throw the duck at me and start barking.
We understand. She's allowed to exist in her environment.
I'm not going to pick it. Oh, dang it.
Hello, Alicia.
Stop it. Stop it. Back up. Back up. Y'all know how she likes to drop her toy, and then when you go to grab it, she grabs it at the same time. Woof!
No, we stalemated that. She threw her ball at me. Technically, that was reverse psychology to your dog. Instead of me throwing it, she threw her ball to me.
Are you looking for this?
Oh, good. I guess when it's super topped off, it gets a little leaky. Oh, should we do a shameless plug for the glassware?
Yes.
Yes.
So do not judge. I did not wash the cup. I just poured the wine on it. Is that centered? Can you see it properly?
I mean, you can't tell what it is.
If I put my hand behind
Come over to your left. Just a smidge. I think it's your left. It's my left.
then you're right.
No, the other way.
Other way. Go the other way. Other way.
And I promise it's not written backwards on the cup. But those are our...
Tonight's merch for our wineys.
Yes, that's from our winery.
And they will be available for purchase.
Along with some other
Mystic
goodies.
Night. I just really wanted to pick up my wine glass.
We did finally get our Sacred Journey shirts. And I will say, I apologize because it's just the picture. It doesn't say Sacred Journey on it. But they're really cute. So we'll have those out there too.
I want one of those.
Juicy J's in the hizzy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hi.
Joshua Talby. He is our Juicy J.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know who. Well, because he hasn't said anything yet, so I couldn't tell because I'm not watching it on Facebook. I'm just watching it on our platform. So,
okay. So, do you want to tell everybody what we're kind of doing today besides doing shameless plugs and talking business?
shameless plugs for Mystic Nights next weekend.
Oh, we will have celestial earrings.
Yes, we'll have earrings. We're gonna have goodies in our booth for sale, mostly merch for Mystic Nights, and then some other little things here and there. We'll have some shopping bags that have been a pleasure for Stephanie to make.
Oh my God, that's why I'm getting so buff.
Right. And some little crystal bags that have. So we have that kind of stuff, and then we'll have. If Shelly finds the stickers, we'll have some stickers.
Yeah, I forgot.
See, she's already forgotten. And some other little things in our booth where everybody's going to check in and everything like that. Tonight, we decided it would be fun to play a game.
Woohoo!
Would you like to play a game?
Do you want to play?
Yeah,
a
who all
game?
wants to play a game? Figured it was shameless plugs, even more shameless smut talking tarot cards. Yeah, Juicy J is one of my favorites to talk smutty books.
It's how we learned out what dinosaur porn is.
There is smutty dinosaur books.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
I
didn't know
accidentally
that.
fell
All
down
the-
that in my audiobooks and was listening to it and went, oh shit, while I was driving down the road. I was like, did not know this was a smut book.
There's like one that's like Wet Hot Allosaurus Summer or something like that.
Oh my God.
I still have to read it. But yeah. But I like games. I know that we usually do readings and everything, but I like games. And if anybody watching wants to participate,
It's interactive.
it's interactive. Absolutely. Post your thoughts and your preferences, and we discuss and battle. This is an epic metaphysical weather.
Yes.
I've gone over some of the questions.
We have not heard them
Definitely
yet.
Thought-provoking and terrifying. So, do we have shameless plugs? Okay, so Mystics is 4 events: May 17th, June 7th, July 12th, and August 9th, which I am excited for all of them, but the August 9th one falls on the Aquarius, and I'm super excited for that one.
Better.
That'll be
One
fun.
of them landed on a full moon.
In September, we have
Sacred Journey.
Sacred Journey Market. The dark
The
market.
dark
The
market.
dark market.
Which I haven't even really, like, I have vendors signed up and I haven't even really worked on yet because we've been trying to get, because we've got so many people signed up for Mystic Nights and I've been trying to keep up with that. So now I've got to,
The spreadsheets.
there's so many spreadsheets.
All the
So-
spreadsheets.
Hip deep on spreadsheets on spreadsheets on spreadsheets.
Hey, but spreadsheets work.
Yes.
They do.
We're not doing readings.
We're not doing readings tonight.
We're
Aww.
playing games tonight. Maybe we'll do readings next week.
Yeah.
Juicy, I will tell you, astrologically speaking, now's the time to buy. No Mercury retrograde, no Venus retrograde.
Unless you're us.
Besides Pluto, there are retrograde planets right now.
Good.
Juicy, remind me of your rising. Let's say Pisces.
Really? I apologize for my dog barking occasionally. All houses put you in debt
Yeah, they do.
some way or another. Maybe not at first, but eventually.
But so do kids, and he did that anyway.
Yeah.
He
So,
did do it.
I mean,
You might as well go for gold.
right?
Get the trifecta.
You only live one life. May as well just go for it. I have this one piece of hair that keeps falling down and tickling my back.
Juicy, you're still good. Not retrograde.
Although
Just do what we do. Mandy and I just go, fuck it.
I won't do that on a house or a car.
Well, no. I mean,
Yeah, last week, no, we had no retrogrades last week, so you're good.
we've done fuck it a lot, and it's worked out okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes
yeah.
I prefer to make things as smooth as possible.
Yes. But we come up with our best ideas during retrograde.
Oh, yeah, our best business ideas, which by the way, we won't have another good business idea till July, I guess.
Well, that's good because we
The
need to
next
deal with
Mercury
one.
retrograde is until July 18th.
It's probably a good thing.
that is a good thing. We got 4 Mystic Nights coming up.
Yeah, Juicy, go hard.
Do it in threes. Yes, yes, yes.
There you go. I need to talk to you, Pat. Eventually.
I need to talk to her too, but it's okay. She's been busy.
I know
She's
she
been a
has.
busy little bee.
So we are we're super excited. Remember when I said that so many times before our first Mystic?
Super excited.
We're super excited.
Super.
So excited. I had a meeting today where the woman's like, "We're so excited, and we know you're excited too." And I was going,
No, I'm not.
"I'm not excited about what you're talking about. I don't know why you're excited about it, but okay. But we are super excited." Nice. Say hi, Gypsy.
Well, hello.
The dog has entered the picture. She said, "I'm here. Everything can start now." She's standing guard. After she left slobber on my face. Did they freeze again? They're frozen. You're frozen! At least you're not making weird faces. Shelly? Stephanie? It got so quiet. Oh, ow. There they are.
There they are.
Ow, son of a bitch.
Oh, hi. We could hear you and see you the whole time.
But
Well-
you were frozen.
Just in case that happened, we should probably go ahead and start the Would You Rather.
Yes.
And
Yeah, because we have the Would You Rather.
yeah, because we have the Would You Rather. So if we don't want to lose connection when we're in the middle of a Would You Rather. But like we said, please comment your withers. If you have points to make, we will debate it. I'm feeling very argumentative right now. So I'm ready to argue
Spicy.
about these Would You Rathers.
Spicy Stephanie.
All right.
Into
Let's
my
go.
mouth.
Let's go.
All right.
10 seconds ago, I was like, I'm going to be uber professional tonight.
No,
You're like,
that's
fuck
out
that.
the window.
Shelly, do you want to read the first Would You Rather?
Yes. Would you rather raise the dead for one night, talk to them, or become a ghost for one night and haunt someone?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a tough one.
So I have a question to it.
Okay.
The raising, do you get to choose who it is?
It obviously.
And can
Just
you
like
choose
if
more
I get to
than
raise
one?
my
I would.
if I get to raise my mom from the dead and talk to her, then I want
Right.
to do that.
I would think so.
I mean,
I feel like my Scorpio placements are going to take a hold on a lot of this because I'm for sure haunting someone.
see,
Who are you haunting? What are you gonna do? Take a shit?
Well, you know,
You have ghostly farts, mystic farts.
Honestly, I would probably just go to everybody's house and do weird stuff with their like
I think
It says you can only haunt someone.
Someone?
So one person.
Who do I want to freak out the most?
I think I would haunt someone because I can talk to the dead.
It's true. I kind of want to haunt my sister.
I mean, I kind of want to haunt some people too, but I think I'm probably going to go with the raise somebody from the dead to talk to them.
Yep, that's what I'm going with.
Josh
Missy, you're
said
not
that
gonna be
she wants to be a ghost.
pretty sneaky ghosts.
Selena said she would raise her daughter from the dead. Aww. Mine
Yeah,
would be,
I get that. I get that.
but it would probably be
I
him
get that.
berating me for how I'm doing things stupidly. Like,
Or maybe he'll be telling you you're doing a great job.
you're doing great,
Or,
but
oh, maybe I want to change my answer. Do I want to haunt the person that has the winning lottery numbers?
that went through my head. I was like, who? Can we still winning lottery?
If you give us the lottery ticket, the spooky goes away.
They would be like, nah, I'm going to keep it.
No, I can be very, very mean.
But it's only for one night.
Yeah, until I get that lottery ticket.
Oh, you guys. Getting me in the feels.
I know, this
I
is
know.
spooky. Now it's getting sad.
Oh man, that's how these things go.
Look, I would raise Chris and we'd have one badass party.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Listen, let me haunt the lottery winner first. Then I can afford to fund your awesome party.
Or do you raise a famous person and make some money off of it?
Could do that too.
Yeah,
It just you had to be someone you know.
yeah.
That's
Be like,
true.
Amos is alive. I'm just kidding.
Just Google who is the richest person alive until I find out their bank account numbers and transfer a ton of money.
Be sitting at the computer as a ghost transferring money.
Yep. Just why is this thing clicking? How does it know my password? For sure.
All right, read us another one.
Do you want me? So you have different themes than I do.
It doesn't matter, just go.
All right. Would you rather discover a cursed grimoire or be a wand that only works when you're angry?
I want the wand.
I want the wand.
Wand.
I am angry 127% of the day. I'm taking the wand.
I
Mhm.
would take the wand because you get angry. Then you're just like, oh, I'm going to turn this into fucking spell.
I wouldn't be stuck in traffic or near shitty drivers. Everyone would instantly know how to
It would
merge.
stay in my
This, oh my God, people would stop parking their grocery carts on one side and then walking to the other to stop to shop, completely blocking the whole aisle.
Yes.
Everyone's going to get fixed with this wand.
Everybody wants the
You're just
wand.
happy.
Give me the wand.
Give
Need the wand. Exactly. That's kind of a weird, there's not much pull to a cursed grimoire. Why would you want some
That's
curse?
cursed, yeah.
Right.
Unless it's cursed
Okay.
and you can curse. I'd rather have the wand to get people the hell out of my way on the highway.
I mean, if you're angry, you could curse with the wand, right? Something.
Hello, Heather. Yeah, if you're angry, I'm gonna get weird tattoos. Like tattooed douche nozzle on the forehead because he made me mad. It's gonna get weird, but
Baby pee.
I get angry quick.
That's for you. Oh, thank you. That's what you liked, right?
I just kind of want to skip
Thank you.
through.
You want to hit the best ones?
Yeah.
The what?
I just
So-
want the other one.
Does somebody want to explain to Heather what down in the town?
Going down in town.
A grimoire that only opens when you're horny.
Oh my God. I'd still take the wand. I'm more angry than anything.
That's all.
That was awesome.
Oh, where did it go? Okay. Would you rather be haunted by a benevolent ghost who never leaves you alone, or a malicious malicious one that only appears when you're most vulnerable.
Benevolent.
Benevolent.
Yeah, benevolent. I think the benevolent.
Yeah.
This one.
Patrick.
Definitely a benevolent ghost. I don't want nobody around me when I'm vulnerable.
Right?
Hell no, especially malicious ghosts.
I mean, that's torture. And honestly, when it comes to the whole thing where it never leaves you alone, my brain doesn't leave me alone. At least your thoughts will have company.
Right, there you go.
And I might be able to have private conversations with this ghost as opposed to the random fraction of songs that get stuck in my head for weeks at a
You could sing the song to the ghost.
Yeah.
Missy, what are you doing?
My daughter bought me some Yankee candle card jars.
Some yanking
Oh.
candles.
They're the things you hang in your car. And they're the beach scented ones. There's
It's a
three
lot
different.
of
I love how we treat our lives like we're just having a fucking conversation with each other and people are just tuning into it.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I had to smell them.
So Juicy says benevolent.
All right, go on.
Everybody
All
wants benevolent? A benevolent?
A benevolent.
Yeah, if the ghost also smells like vanilla, I'm in too.
And an angry wand. I think, okay.
Oh man. Would you rather be to the moon cycles or to the tarot cards you draw each morning?
Ooh, fuck.
Oh,
As the Cancer rising, I'm already bound to the moon cycle. I'm used to it in the moon cycle.
I would take
I
moon
draw
too,
some
because-
funky cards.
What if you get like really good cards, but you have some really shit.
yeah, but you only have to deal with the bad card for a day.
Worth of bad fucking cards.
That's
Man.
true.
I've drawn
Really bad
the
fucking
death
card.
card and the tower at the same time. I think it was the Four Swords, the death card, and the tower in 3 in one morning. I would really rather just live by the moon cycles because
I
then
pretty
I'm
much do anyway.
yeah, and I mean it's a natural flow.
And you also know what to expect.
And like I said, as a Cancer, I'm already used to that.
Yes, Heather, they did.
The moon cycle, yes. Exactly. Are you
Yeah,
still going with tarot cards?
I'm not trusting tarot cards.
No, I'm going with the moon. I was just saying.
Playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
Oh man, this one's rough.
Oh, yes.
Would you rather sleep in a bed where someone was cursed to death or wear a necklace known to drive insane?
Ouch.
Question. Curse. Okay.
Oh,
Sleep in a bed with someone who's cursed to death, but it was just that person. The bed's not cursed, right?
Where a person cursed to death.
Just the person.
I would
I'm
take
gonna
my
go for the
chances
bed.
on the bed. I can't do the necklace. I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to go. No.
This close to just completely losing it every day. I feel like a necklace that would drive you insane is just one step closer to me on a 72-hour watch. I'm taking the bed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the bed.
Yeah, I'm taking my chances on the bed, man.
For all you wine lovers, if you want to try new ones, get these tiny bottles. They're fabulous.
What brand are they?
These are Stella Rosé. They're like the cheerleader beers of wine. I can drink a whole bottle and then just like vacuum. Like they're not
beers.
they're not really strong, but they're delightful for a wine Wednesday when you have to
Heather,
be live and not
Heather, we're
drunk.
playing Would You Rather.
Witchy
A
edition.
witchy would you rather?
The witchy version.
Bed, no necklace. Thank you, Heather. Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like everybody would take the
Juicy
bed.
for you.
I think he fell asleep.
Juicy went to go find him a haunted bed or a cursed bed. Also, we would have to assume that if the curse backlashed onto you, that if it was in bed, this person died in their sleep. And honestly, given my options, that's the way I'd want to go. As opposed to foaming at the mouth, beating my head up against the
Being
walls in
insane.
a padded cell for
Yeah.
God knows how long.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck that.
Truth. Truth.
Oh, Selena said the necklace.
Ooh.
Josh is feeding the baby.
Oh.
Yes. Need both hands. The necklace, listen, sometimes riding the
way.
chaos train is
Okay,
entertaining.
Selena, you need to tell us
But
the
I
reason
don't,
you chose the necklace.
my chaos train is a bullet train. So
I just imagine I'd be wearing the necklace and I would drive into oncoming traffic.
Or go off
I would
roading.
probably end up in jail before I would end up in a loony bin, though, just because if I'm going to go insane,
I'm gonna kill
taking
somebody.
But then you're in jail insane.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm taking the bed. I'm choosing the bed. What are you doing with your arm? Okay. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just pick one. Just pick one. Don't read through.
Okay.
Pick one.
Would you rather accidentally swatties with your familiar for a week, or have your altar come alive and critique your spell work?
Oh shit.
I'm switching with my familiar.
I
I'm
would switch with my
switching because it'd be my kitty cat.
And all you do is sleep all day and piss shit
And
eats.
eat. Occasionally chase mouse.
My cat has really bad asthma. I'm kind of a little bit of a perfectionist at heart. I'm gonna get critiqued.
Now they could tell you how to
Some
do
really
things better.
good shit, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not. Why would they critique it if there couldn't be improvements made? I'll take the criticism and improve my craft, then vomit hairballs, and have asthma attack. So I get freaked out when one hair crosses my face. She's covered in that shit. Well, I'm the only crazy that's getting critiqued.
I would go with the critique, but I do want to know what it's like to be my dog. I want to know what he thinks about.
I have been lazy enough that I've experienced the day of my cat. I'm fine. I want better stuff.
We got a bunch of switches. They would switch.
Mhm.
Okay, next.
Okay, they make a deal with a fae that comes true, but twists your words, or with a demon that honors it literally, but expects a soul payment. I'm gonna go with the fae.
I think I'm going to go with
See, this is a situation for me.
I'm going with the fae.
Listen, I've heard enough genie tales that it's not only not going to work, it's going to get worse. When you deal with a demon for soul payment, what happens to your soul?
He gets it. He takes.
So, like, what happens to me? Do I just not get enough next life and he just hangs on to the soul?
What if he
Like,
decides
if it's
to
doing
torture
cool
you?
things in hell, I'm taking the soul. Very literal.
I don't know. What do you think happens when a demon takes your soul?
I don't know. To me, you don't get another cycle. You're done.
But what if the demon's going to torture your soul for eternity?
Or he makes you work and do things for him.
But what if you make a deal with a fae and you work in something and then you end up losing your soul anyway? This is the whole genie thing. Where, like, you make those 3 wishes, end up going catastrophically wrong.
I'm still taking the fae. I'm not making any deal.
What if you make your wish to not have to give your soul?
I don't know. Both of them are extreme risks. Now, if the demon taking my soul means I don't get another title, I'm taking the fae. But if it taking the soul just means I'm very like Divine Comedies 9 level. If I'm just hanging out in the 9 levels, just chilling, I'll take that.
But for eternity.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I get to live for eternity.
But when you make the deal with fae, it's just the one time.
If you what if you made a deal and then like you wanted money and then you somehow ended up broke and you had to live destitute on the streets, disease rest of this cycle.
Knowing my luck, I'd make a deal for money and freaking get the money and then die the next day.
If taking my soul means I don't get another cycle, fae. If my soul's just chilling, Dante Alighieri's 9 levels of hell, I'm taking the demon.
I'm not making deals with demons. Not it.
Make you work for him. Also, Scorpio placements are like kind of cool.
Do we want to fill Stacy in on what we're doing?
Stacy, we're playing Would You Rather witchy style.
It's all debate is heated.
Fae or demon? Fae or demon?
Which one?
I don't know. I grew up Catholic. I don't think I can make a deal with a demon.
I can't make a deal.
I play too much damn D&D. I am just going through the player's handbook in my mind, envisioning all the cool things the demons do in D&D. D&D has ruined my fragile little mind. It really all depends. Which is probably why neither of them would approach me. Because neither of them want to deal with my bullshit.
Well, that fae could be really sneaky and just really fuck you too.
Yeah.
That is true. I don't know.
But I'm going with the fae.
They both make me nervous.
Yeah.
I don't deal with either one of them.
Okay.
All right. What's your next one? Pick one.
Okay. Let's keep with the demons. Either summon a demon who owes you a favor, or a fairy who tells you inconvenient truths.
Ooh.
I'm taking fairy inconvenient truths. My whole life is an inconvenient truth.
Ooh. Demon owes you a favor.
I might summon the demon if he owes me a favor.
That's what I'm thinking. I want that favor.
But what do you have to do for the favor?
That's
well,
true.
clearly you've already done it because he owes you.
I like the true Sagittarius style.
Yeah, but that would be interesting too to have a fairy telling you inconvenient truths.
Because sometimes I have really amazing introspection, but every now and then I'm wrong in the worst case scenario. I want that inconvenience. Because the only time I'm ever wrong is the worst decisions.
I'm going with the demon who's going to owe you the favor.
I'm taking the fairy. Plus, like, hanging out with fairy.
So in the other one, you'd rather hang out in, but this one,
it depends on the mood. It depends on the mood. The demon, he owes me a favor. You can keep that shit on lock. That's never going away. I would rather have a fairy that tells me shit in hindsight that I didn't see coming. And those truths that I didn't see coming. I get a lot of the truths of the matter, but the worst situations I'm in where I don't see the truth up front are the worst decisions I make. I want that hindsight.
I don't know. I'm kind of like Mandy. I would take the demon's favor because if he's doing you a favor, you've already done him a favor.
Yep, I'm going with the demon in the favor.
I'm not the only one though. On the fairy train.
Now it is a tough choice because I do always want to know the truth, and I would want the fairy to tell me the truth, but I want that favor.
Here's another thing too. Can you handle the truth? Because you got to too. Are you going to move any differently knowing the inconvenient truth? Not take the favor, but I'm a person that would be like, all right, facts, and then move the way I'm supposed to.
Sure.
So if you're a personality type that even sees and or is told the cold, hard truth, and you still don't move that way, take the demon, get your favor. But I'm taking the fairy.
I'm taking the demon.
Now, don't get me wrong. Demon sounds real cool, but that's my D&D brain. Damn it. I gotta quit playing this shit. No, I love it. Okay, I just went.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Damn Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius too, Heather. Yes, inconvenience.
Would you rather accidentally curse a loved one and never be able to undo it, or take their place under the curse?
Falling on the sword, man. I always take one for the
Yeah,
team.
I'm going to take the curse.
Depends on who it is. Like if it's my kid,
It says a loved one.
if it's my kid, I gotta take the place.
I'm a 6th house out of the 6th house Sagittarius moon. We're sacrificial. I'm taking one for the team. Damn. That's what I do.
It's rough, man.
Missy's just sitting there. She's like,
This has
Something.
created an existential crisis situation, and I love it. We should do this more often.
Never live with myself if I accidentally curse a loved one.
Oh my
Never
God,
be
what
able
if
to
the next live we played this or that?
Let's see.
yeah, we should.
Will you pick this one?
Gia said,
Would you rather?
who's the family member?
That's what I want to
It
know.
just says a loved one. So you love them. But that also puts a price tag on your love if there's certain family members.
It's true. Like,
Because a lot are like, for my kid, yeah.
yeah, for my kid, yeah.
Fuck my sister, fuck my husband, fuck my
Missy, I'm
mother.
sorry. I'm sorry.
If I love them, I'm taking one for the team.
Right. Same.
Yeah.
Missy's having to think about it way too hard. She's thinking Mandy needs that curse.
No, I'm not. I'm going to take the place. I'm going to take the place.
Hard thinking face.
There's a thin line between love and hate.
Clearly.
There is.
Would you rather always see spirits or always feel their presence without seeing them?
I'd rather see them because I already feel them. And I know what that's
I'd
like.
rather just feel them because I'm very easily distracted as it is.
But I like to see what's touching me.
I think I'd rather just feel them.
I'm torn on that one.
I know what it's like to
I
feel
just-
them. So, yeah.
So,
But if you see them literally everywhere, like you're in the shower and boom, just pops in front of your face.
Yeah, and I'm glad
you see,
it depends on what state they're in too, because like I'm
This
sorry.
is true. Now, if it's scary looking.
here's my thing. I'm easily distracted. 10 seconds into this, I'm wrecking my car. For sure. Like, what? In the car with me? Are they a good, like, passenger princess? Are they going to critique my music? Because I'm listening to my sleep token over and over and over again. No judgment.
It didn't say you could hear them. It said you could just see them.
But I would rather feel them without seeing them. Like Missy said, I already am used to that. And I know you want to see because you already feel.
Right.
But I like the not like when you're by yourself and just like know when you're not anymore. That's a feeling to me. I want
Here's
to
another thing. Are you going to just feel their presence or are you going to feel their emotions? Because that's some bullshit.
feel their presence.
Just their
if
presence.
it's emotional, it's fine. I would rather not wreck my car.
If it's just
Or-
their presence, I think I would rather feel. But if it's going to be that I'm going to feel their emotions,
All their emotions.
I'm going to go with C. Just because.
That's rough, man.
Because I've done the whole feel the emotions one time and it wrecked me.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm feeling.
You're feeling.
I'm feeling it. I don't know if I want to see it, man. Because what if it's creepy looking?
I'm a blind faith when it comes to feeling those presences. If it's overwhelming, if it's emotional, it doesn't matter. If you feel the presence, it's important to feel that at the time. And to just be by myself and then to feel that suddenly, that is an important feeling that I look forward to when it comes upon me, and I'm keeping that.
But laying in your bed and opening your eyes and one's hovering over you looking at you, that might be a little.
I have laid in bed not being able to fall asleep for 2 hours thinking about hairdos. It's going to be fine.
I'm talking about if you see them.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to see. And I don't want to, like, look in there like, what if they don't have personal space issues? I can't nose to nose. God knows what. What if they have an eyeball now? I got an eye thing.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What if their skin is all holy? I got tryptophobia, man. I'd rather just feel than see. I can't deal with it.
Also, when they start chasing you.
I ain't running for nobody. Wait, unless we're at the gym. Will they empower me on the elliptical?
They see you.
No, I'm still feeling.
Okay, would you be stuck in a cursed tarot deck as a card, or live inside a haunted forest that shifts time and space?
I'm going to go with the fucking forest.
Yeah, I want to be in the forest.
I want to be in the forest.
I want to say forest, but it's fucking haunted forest.
It's a cursed tarot deck.
True.
Here's the thing, and you don't know who you are. What if every time somebody pulls you, you fuck them over? Can you deal with it? I can handle that, but I don't think you can.
You can't handle it.
Over being malicious.
I would almost always go to the forest, but the haunted forest, and you have to live there, especially at night, I'm going to tarot deck.
Didn't say you had to
Plus,
look by
not to mention
yourself.
that, it's a journey because it says that it shifts time and space. It's a new journey constantly. I'm going haunted forest.
Like, what if it takes me back to fucking the Holocaust, and I'm a fucking Jew, man? Can't do that.
A quarter Jew.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't do that.
But here's the thing. It's going to shift again. Think about the experiences, even the bad ones, versus the tarot card. You can the cursed tarot deck. You're not going to be the lovers.
And be stuck
This
in
is
a
a
fucking
cursed
deck
tarot
deck.
all the time.
No, you're not going to be the sun. You're not going to be the star. You're not going to be the empress.
Be
You're going to be something
every
crazy.
fucking time.
Like water runs down your wrist every time you wash the dishes and get your shirt wet.
Oh God. Or you get a hair stuck to your wet hands, but that's the worst.
Or pick a gross out of the sink trap card.
But
Exactly, Heather. Keeps life interesting. It's going to be a journey upon journeys upon journeys. I'm digging it.
Mm.
Plus, I get to, like, flower crowns and shit and hang out with the trees. I'm going.
All right, you're up.
I'm up. Woo! Would you rather perform the guaranteed success, but at a cost you won't know until later, or one with no downside, but only has a 50-50 chance?
50-50 chance.
50-50.
50-50 chance.
Because the
No
downside
downside.
could be freaking. Whew.
No, I'm
I
taking
have
that
less
chance.
chances every time I buy a lottery ticket. I'll take a.
Because you don't know what that cost is. What if that cost is your firstborn fucking child?
Yeah, exactly. Guaranteed. So it's gonna work. So you're gonna have the cost.
Ugh, nope. I'm doing the 50-50, man.
No downside. 50-50. I'm taking it.
Heather said 50-50. Everybody's like 50-50.
50-50.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
that's pretty
Love
decent
people
odds,
in
man.
blurs.
Ooh, I don't want to know.
I think that's unanimous on the 50-50.
Would you rather know the exact day and hour of your death, or never know but feel it creeping closer every day?
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I mean, don't we feel it creeping closer every day right now? I mean,
or is it like a feeling of like impending doom constantly?
I know.
You do?
I
You
knew
just
she
said
would
you
wanna
didn't
know.
want to know.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Between the two, I don't feel the impending of my eventual death. Every day would drive me crazy. But if I knew the exact date time, I could live like a bad bitch up until that day. I'd go bungee jumping. I'd jump out of planes. I'd go deep diving. I'd do that crazy shit knowing
that's not the day.
that's not the day.
God damn though. But what if you find it out and it's like next year? You're like,
Well, then I'm going to have the most amazing year of my life. I don't give a fuck about all this dumb shit I do to prepare for the next 40 years, right? With the saving in the, I'm maxing out credit cards. I'm taking loans. I'm going to Italy. I'm drinking as much wine as I want.
Oh.
I'm eating all the chips. Shit.
Knowing my luck, I'd do all that knowing the date and time, and then the date and time would come and go, and I'd be like, well, fuck.
I mean, it never said it. I mean, it's a certainty.
I think I'd rather know because, like Stephanie was saying, then you can live your best fucking life.
you should live your best life anyway.
That's how we should live.
Most of the stupid adult stuff we all hate doing is to prepare for our longevity. If we knew how long that longevity was, it wouldn't matter if it was only a year. Then we're not worried about planning for 40 years. We're planning on enjoying the next 364 days.
What if you find out and you're dying at 102?
That's a good point, but I would have anxiety if I knew.
Anxiety feeling death creeping closer every day. And does that intensify as you get closer to death?
Well, it will if you know when you're going to die, I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm going out crazy style. Moments before it happens. Who knows where I'll be?
I knew that you were going to pick that you want to know. Absolutely knew.
I think I want to know.
See, context of these questions is why in general, I don't want to know. Right. But if it's versus feeling that every day, because in general, I don't wake up going, shit, I'm one day closer to death. That's how I wake up. But if that's how I woke up, it wouldn't matter if I made it another 40 years. I don't want to shit every day when it's about to end, rather than living like I already know when that's coming.
True. I mean, I agree, but I still don't know if I'd want to know.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take this train all by myself.
Nelly's going with you.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to know. Hopefully it's close together.
Oh, I hope so.
Do you like Italian food? Because we're for sure.
We're going to
I might buy a vineyard. I might.
It doesn't matter if you can afford it.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the maxed out credit cards is. Just chilling in my stone cottage in Italy on my vineyard, sitting on my bidet with the windows open.
Because I feel like if you know, then you're living your life every day like a bucket list.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
We're playing Would You Rather. I'm loving this. See, this stuff is all I think about. Now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm thinking about
Would you rather?
Would you rather? So you did that one.
Yep, good.
I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Do this.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck in a time loop of your last full moon ritual or live one day in the life of a Salem witch?
Ooh.
I want to live a day in the life of a Salem witch.
Me too, but probably not for the same reason you want to.
Pick the day in my life. Because I don't even know what I did in my last full moon ritual. Like,
I don't want to relive the last full moon ritual.
No.
And that's stuck in a time loop, too.
No.
The other one's one day.
Yeah,
That's Groundhog
I
Day
don't-
repeatedly. I can't do this. This is one day,
No.
and if I have the prior information that I have now, I'm slitting throats. Know when I'm getting hung, I don't care. I'm slitting throats.
Yeah.
I'm saving lives.
Unless it's like if you live that day and you get hung, then you really die.
Oh, I'm getting hung.
No, it just says live one day.
But what if it's when they get hung and you really die?
Yeah, but if I know what I know, I can also save lives too. Slitting throats.
Yes, Heather. Yes.
Okay. Would you rather be stalked by a demon who can't touch you but whispers your worst thoughts constantly, or by a witch hunter who can't be killed? Oh, fuck, man.
Hear me.
That one's fucking hard.
That one is. Yeah.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
I already have my own worst thoughts. They would honestly just take on the voice of the demon. If the witch hunter can be killed versus being haunted by my thoughts or the threat of death every day, I'll take my thoughts. I'm comfortable with my thoughts.
Just your worst thoughts.
Dude, I constantly whisper my worst thoughts all day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the one that whispers worst thoughts.
I'm going.
Unless you, I mean, like,
I'm going with the whispers.
So the witch hunter is they can't be killed, but it doesn't mean that you can't ever get away from them or put protection up. I cannot have my worst thoughts constant in my ear.
I already got them, man.
I'm going
Right?
with it.
It's like,
It goes from my brain to my ear hole. There is no difference.
just another day. A day in the life.
Everybody bowed out on this one. They're like,
Nah, fuck that.
nah. Go out and go back in, maybe where that's froze on our end.
Selena said she's going with thoughts.
Yeah.
And yes, Donna, me, Missy, and we went to Salem for Missy's 50th birthday.
I want to go back.
I want to
so
go to
bad.
Salem. I've never been.
It's so much fun.
I want to go in like September.
We went
No, you
September
don't.
17th.
We went September.
It was glorious.
Well, we went in September. Just don't go in
Yeah,
October.
don't go in
No,
October.
I went
I won't go in October. Early September.
That's when we went.
early to
And
mid.
if you go in
Like
September,
September 17th was not that packed. Of course, it was
Not when we
it
2020.
wasn't
went.
bad. You have to go before they start upcharging everything.
Yeah, we
Dude, it's
went
already
around the
expensive.
same date, and it was nice.
Okay. I had one. Would you rather fall in love with a vampire who's obsessed with you or a shapeshifter who changes identities every week?
I'm gonna fall in love with the
I'm gonna go for
vampire.
vampire.
I'm going vampire too.
I go vampire. However, the shapeshifter could be fun,
But
It
what if
could-
it becomes a
It's
woman?
going to be entertaining
but every day. So then you just
No, every week.
every
Oh.
week.
Well, listen, I'm a dark romance reader. Vampires plus obsession.
I'm still
Stephanie,
going
I have a
vampire.
book for you.
All day long.
I have a book for you, Stephanie. I
Huh?
have a book for you. I'll have to bring it.
Oh, heck yeah. Does it involve obsessive vampires? 'Cause
It's
I'm in.
It's vampire erotica.
Is it Anne Rice?
No,
But also, what do I mean about obsessed? Is that like I can't go out with my girlfriends and have fun because he's gonna be like,
is it like Twilight
Yeah,
obsessed
off.
or?
I mean, it wouldn't matter. I'm still going to go out, and the fight when I get home is going to be sexual. He's obsessed with me. I'm going to push all of the buttons on my undead boyfriend. I don't
I'm gonna turn. Would you rather have unlimited power to hex your enemies, or the ability to heal anyone, but only once a month?
Heal.
I'm going with the heal.
I'm gonna heal.
Karma gonna get them enemies.
Yeah,
I'd rather help somebody once a month.
me too. See, I thought for sure you'd be hexing bitches.
No, because I'm like that whole karma train.
Yeah, fuck.
He's more clever than I am too, so.
I mean, I could come up with some really interesting stuff. I'm
I
sure.
could too, but it'd
I
be
would rather
just
hit-
stupid, and I'd waste some good,
Like you could heal people with, really terrible diseases.
Yep.
And it says anyone, so you could heal yourself.
Yeah.
And every now and then comes up to me wanting healing. I'm getting rid of my PMS for sure. For
You have
sure.
no one to heal that on?
Yeah, like nobody's sick now. But boom.
I saw this one. I really want to read that one.
Well, hold on, let me go. Rather be forced to speak only in spells for a day, or have to explain your entire magical belief system to a very skeptical skeptic. I'm speaking
God.
in spells.
I'm in spells too.
As much as I love a skeptic,
Same.
I don't really have words for all of my belief systems, so a shit ton of really weird metaphors, and I can't do that.
Yeah, I've had to do that before, so
Yeah, I feel like I have to do that a lot, and I just no.
it's not worth it. Not worth the argument.
All right, chat. Speaking spells for a day, or explain your beliefs into a skeptic.
You said in spells.
Speaking spells. That thing is like speaking demon voice. Did y'all ever have a speaking spell? That voice was creepy.
I love my speak. Wasn't that a speak and say?
Speaking spell.
Spell.
Speaking spell.
It's a speaking spell.
As we slow.
I mean,
age ourselves.
I'm a smart one, so I don't know if you had like a fancier one than me.
Oh, I definitely didn't have anything fancy. All my shit came from Kmart.
Okay, so now read the one that made you go.
Would you rather attend a witch's orgy under a blood moon or a seance that opens a portal you can't close?
I want the
going with
orgy.
Yeah, I'm going with the orgy.
My windows are open. I'm sure my neighbors are like, what the fuck?
Stephanie's thinking about this for way too long.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that she's thinking about it.
I thought for sure she'd go with the orgy.
I don't know. Where's the portal to? Maybe it's orgy land. We don't know. And that's more orgies every day as opposed to under a possibility.
But it's not necessarily a portal of like you going places. You're letting shit in that portal.
What if it's all my book boyfriends?
It could be.
Exactly.
But then it could also be the book demons.
Also hot.
Oh God.
I'll go with the orgy under the blood moon. It's a society for my enjoyment. Everybody has bowed out.
Nope. Everybody
Too
wants an
much.
orgy.
Oh, there it is. Orgy. Okay.
I know what we're doing on the next blood moon.
Oh, Jesus.
Rather run a magic shop in the city, constantly dealing with customers, or live off grid with no surrounded by magic.
I'm running
Off
the magic
grid.
shop.
Yeah, I think I might go off grid.
I'm running the
Because
magic
if I am
shop.
surrounded by magic off grid, who needs the internet?
Exactly. The only reason I need the internet is because of how often I'm bored. But if I'm surrounded by magic and I don't have people, I'm getting in. I'm
Well,
like,
no, that's a tough one because I need people.
Me too.
I mean, magic can fill my people place.
You have magic. You can just bring people to you when you want them.
That's true.
Honestly, yeah.
And send them
Okay.
away when you don't.
I'm going off grid.
I'm a magic shop.
After years and years and years and years and years of customer service.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've done that.
Haven't explained Kohl's Cash to a 90-year-old whose age spots are bleeding.
Oh God.
Having to explain that read like a certain way. This is 50% off, excluding this brand, and they have all this brand. And after years of customer service, I would rather put a gun barrel in my mouth, even if I'm explaining magic stuff to people. I'm gonna go off grid.
You can come visit us, Shelly.
Yes, I'll come visit you guys off grid.
Yeah, because honestly, some of the craziest conversations. I worked at a really fancy high-end gym where people spend hundreds of dollars on their membership to do like crazy boot camp stuff. These are CrossFit people. And then have a woman come in and scream at the top of her lungs that there's not enough parking and she had to walk a super long way to go into the gym. After having conversations like that,
You're going off grid.
just be so.
So many good ones.
This is so good. I haven't even turned a page yet.
Would you brew potions that smell awful but work instantly, or cast silent spells that take hours to activate?
I mean,
as impatient as I am,
I like the instant spells.
I am very scent provoked. I'm gonna go take hours and just be patient. It's hours, not.
But I like instant gratification.
I'm gonna do the potions that work instantly but smell awful. Like, how awful are we talking?
It doesn't matter if it is open to interpretation. I would rather not smelly and have to wait a few hours than and just god awful. And it doesn't say how long that smell lasts. There are some smells that get you in your nose. You smell that for fucking ever.
And it does say take hours. It should say like take months.
Yeah, hours to activate. I'm fine. I'll watch an episode of a K-drama. I'll read a couple of chapters of whatever. I'm good. I can be patient for that.
What do you guys say?
I think
I like it. I want
Joey.
instant gratification.
Of course they
Wait, Mimi.
Instant. Give it to me.
Oh my god. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Would you rather have magical power only when drunk or only during thunderstorms?
Wait, say that again.
Would you rather have magical powers only when drunk or only during thunderstorms?
Only during thunderstorms because there's no telling what I would do when I was drunk.
I'm gonna pick thunderstorms because there's more thunderstorms than I am drunk. However, the aspect of being a drunk magical person gives me all the tingles. But I'm taking the thunderstorm.
Now, if I had magical powers when I'm drunk to not be hungover,
you never would have stopped drinking all those years ago.
But I'm still going thunderstorms because I love a good thunderstorm, and I feel like magic
intensifies.
It makes
intensifies.
sense. However, I come up with the best shit while I'm drunk too. But I'm still taking that. Yes, it is. I have created so many businesses. I have healed relationships. I have brought friends together. I've broken friends that needed a separation. I am already magical when drunk, so I'll take thunderstorms.
You still have a lot of tea. Can I have the rest of this?
Go for
I
it, bro.
drank like all of it.
I had to cut. Well, I also have my wine hydrated. Okay, it's your next.
Oh, it is.
Now I have to pee.
Right. Heather said she'd take the
I know,
storms
after
because she
the
lives in
tickle.
Florida, which it storms all the time. So you're gonna. I mean, even when it's not stormy, it's gonna storm at least for a couple of hours.
Let's stick with the drunk one. Would you rather have a black cat familiar or a dragon that only listens to you when you're drunk?
Dragon.
I'm going with the black cat familiar.
I don't care
I'm
under
gonna
what
go with the cat.
circumstances. I want a dragon.
I'm gonna go with the cat just because.
Honestly, if he's off doing his thing, and every now and then I hit a couple, and then all of a sudden, yes, I'm here to listen. I don't care to have a dragon.
What if you want to have a conversation with him though? You're like, "Fuck, give me the wine. Where's I?"
Also inspires drunken shenanigans with a dragon.
True.
Taking the dragon. I can just go get a black cat.
Not a
Not a
talking,
talking
black
one.
cat.
I don't. I have conversation with my cats. I have conversation with my chickens. They don't answer back, but they don't need to with the conversations that we have.
I have
I'm taking a
conversations
dragon.
with my dog, and I would love for him to be able to talk back.
Yeah, what if your black cat's a dick?
That would suck, man.
Or if your
It
dragon.
said talking. It didn't say that he had anything constructive whatsoever to say.
What if your
And honestly,
dragon's
the
a dick?
worst thing is the people that I'll never shut up that have nothing meaningful to say. I'm taking a dragon.
But I don't drink, so the fucking dragon would be useless.
Heather, we're in enemy years. Me and Shelly are dogs.
We're done.
Thank you,
We're
Della.
dogs. Oh, thank you.
How are you doing?
you. We're playing Witchy Would You Rathers. Please join us. We need more comments to argue these points with.
I know, it's off, man.
They can't handle the truth. They can't handle the inconvenient truths from Aries.
God, my eyes are just watering.
Would you rather save someone's life using forbidden magic or let fake its course to protect your karma?
God damn, it also depends on who it is. Is it a stranger? Is it my kid? Is it my best friend? Like, I need to know these.
On this one, normally I'm a sacrificial person, but we're talking karma here.
Yeah, that's
Even once they're not a loved one anymore, I'm taking protect karma.
God damn.
But okay, let me ask this. I know it's forbidden magic, but are you going to have bad karma for saving a person?
Also, like,
But you have to use forbidden magic to do it. So technically you committed to save that person.
I need to know who the person is. Is it somebody that I love, or is it a total stranger?
I'm going karma. I'm going karma.
I am too, but I should stay away from forbidden magic.
I'm gonna go save the life. Because if it comes down to like my kid or like a best friend, like I have to.
I'm protecting my karma. Maybe I can get him in the next round, man. Heather taking karma.
So is Selena. This is like an episode of Charmed.
Would you rather be famous in the magical world but hunted by mortals, or unknown but incredibly powerful?
Unknown.
Link around in the shadows like a ninja. I like to be unknown. And I love one of my favorite things was when people underestimate me. That is my absolute favorite. It's my own favorite person.
This is why me and Stephanie are the same. Yeah, I definitely want to be unknown. I don't want to be famous for being. No.
Honestly, famous just means, to me, the more seen you are, the more work it is.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get out of that shit.
If you're incredibly powerful, it doesn't matter if you're unknown.
Yeah.
You're
Not to
incredibly
mention that,
powerful.
but like sometimes, like if you do something good for somebody, it's best that they don't
Right.
know. And if you're famous, everything you do is seen, and everybody
Yes.
wants a piece of you. I like to sneak around in the magical shadows like a witchy ninja.
I'm gonna go unknown but incredibly powerful.
I think that's the consensus across the boards. Everybody wants to be unknown.
Yep.
and powerful.
We're all witchy ninjas.
That was
Like,
an easy one.
plus, when I was little, I always wanted to be a ninja. But then I realized I don't even have a whisper mode, so there's no way.
No chance.
They would hear
So
you
this
coming.
gives me the opportunity to tap into my ninja-ness. So I want the ninja. Okay. Whew, shit. All right, this is about to take a turn.
Oof.
Would you rather erase a painful memory with, or relive it to learn a powerful lesson?
Relive it.
Relive it.
I don't know.
That one's hard
That is
Exactly. That's why. Woo, before we got into
because, to be honest with you, I don't want to erase it,
Yeah, you can't erase your memories.
but I don't want to relive it.
I just think, again, it's that hindsight thing, which is why, like, inconvenient truth fairies.
I'm gonna say relive it, just because you can't erase bad memories because you learn
Sometimes-
lessons from it, and it's
Yeah, the bad stuff that to us teaches us
turns
not
into good.
to do that
silly.
again.
right.
Like if the yeah, like if something
And
bad
it-
didn't happen, you wouldn't have met so and so.
Yeah.
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 And not to mention that, so you're like almost recreating past for you because, like, you know, those bad memories or whatever caused you to go a certain way and you didn't meet that person, yada yada yada. But beyond that, like those lessons happened to you for a reason at a certain time. Erasing it like diverges you from your path.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, I have
I
one that
agree.
changed my whole life path, like
Yeah.
completely.
And learning a lesson can throw you off. And then how far astray do you go before you get down on that path? And here's the thing, you're gonna have bad shit happen to you. It's erasing memories is going to save you from their issues, and not learning that lesson could cause you to make a bigger mistake, which causes a worse memory or worse trauma.
Yeah.
Definitely relive it 100%. And we have agreeers on the relive.
Yep.
So sticking with that same theme, would you rather be able to fly on a broomstick but only at night, or teleport anywhere but lose one memory each time?
I'm gonna take the broomstick.
Broomstick.
I'll
I
take the
forget to
broomstick.
breathe, so I'm taking the broomstick.
I am definitely taking the broomstick because you don't know what that's gonna be. Like it could be it could be your best memory you have.
I
Mhm.
haven't. I'm taking the broomstick. And plus, I don't think it's stupid, the restriction at night. When the fuck do you be riding a broomstick?
I know.
Right.
You're not gonna fly around during the day.
And I don't want to see, I want kids to see me fly because they'll be like, take me for a ride. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want that in my life. Although,
Hey, Boggle.
I mean, that'd be really convenient, like DoorDash money.
No, would be.
However,
Love you too, babe.
brooms don't
you.
take gas or mileage. And I
You'll
could
never
just
be in
like
traffic.
the late night Uber Eats on the broomstick.
Hell yeah.
It's a whole business proposal there. Yeah.
Yes, we're
Hello.
playing. Would you rather?
Witchy, would you rather join in? Was that you? That was me.
It's a quartet.
Sure.
Okay.
God. Oh God.
Would you
Oh,
rather
no.
always smell faintly of herbs and smoke, or leave a trail of glittery pentagrams
Ooh.
wherever you walk?
Oh man, come on.
Exactly. Probably the hardest question we've had tonight.
I mean, being able to live glitter everywhere would be amazing. But no, okay. I'm
know.
gonna say
I already smell faintly of herbs and smoke
That's what I
anyway
was
because of
thinking.
how much agent stuff that I burn and how much herb stuff I use.
I'm going with the glitter.
But wait a minute. Here's the backlash. Is it permanent, or do you have to clean up the glitter? Because outside I'm fine, but in my house, if I have to clean up
the
glitter
damn
pentagrams
glitter.
every damn day, I'm out. You know what? I'm taking herbs and smoke
I am
because I
too.
already struggle these damn floors.
I'm taking the herbs and smoke because what if you don't want somebody to follow you? There's somebody following you and you just leaving them
Yeah.
a little trail.
Yeah,
Not
I'm going
making
herbs.
glitter
I'm going
glitter.
herbs and smoke.
Yeah, I gotta change it back to. I gotta change it to herbs
Plus,
and
the,
smoke.
It's an
my
argument, both.
vacuum cleaner could only handle so much glitter, guys.
Yeah.
And you definitely couldn't be a ninja. You're leaving glitter
Right.
trails everywhere.
And you
Right,
It
want
says
to
yes.
everywhere you walk. Sometimes I gotta stand on my bed to change the curtains. I don't want to have glitter out of my bed either.
No.
Definitely herbs and smoke. I'm already there, but
That was a tough one, though, because how fun would it be?
it would be amazing. But
It would be a fun party trick for sure.
Most
Yeah.
people are saying herbs and smoke. Ken says he already does both. Glitter.
I mean, the glitter is definitely fun, but like when you go swimming, you walk on the bottom of the pool. Now there's just glitter. There's some drawbacks to that
To
one.
the glitter.
Herbs and smoke, at least you don't smell like BO and shame. I mean,
True.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Would you rather make a love potion that will well, or a truth spell that can't be turned off?
Ooh, truth spell.
Truth
I'm on
spell.
truth spell for sure.
Truth
Truth. And
spell.
if we get to choose who it's casted on,
No, I think that's just so you know everybody's true.
oh,
Have you seen
Truth.
Liar Liar?
listen. Here's the thing, though. I'll never. Because everybody's going to be like, girl, your back fat is kicking in.
Oh.
But I'm fine with that. Versus
Yeah.
people lying to me.
I
How
also can't do
sour
a
could a
love
love
spell
spell
if
go?
it's not-
Yeah, because have you
Yeah,
seen
I
The
love
Craft?
that works too well. Wait, now we're talking about possessive, obsessive
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of on board with that, but I still want the truth.
I've seen way too many things with love spells gone wrong.
Yes, I would never do
I
love
would never
spells
touch.
anyways.
No. I ain't gonna make you love me. You love me or you hate me. You
Hell no.
I have very 100% or 0% reaction. Either people absolutely love me or they absolutely hate me. Fine with that. I'm fine with that.
You're up, bro.
Would you rather be possessed for and remember everything, or lose 1 year of your life with no idea what happened?
Oh, god damn.
Damn, that was tough.
Hard one, man. I think I'm going with lose 1 year and hope.
Yeah,
everybody can
because
just
being
forget.
possessed and then knowing what you've done.
Here's the thing. The way this reads, it means you are not possessed. I would rather lose 1 year of my life and not remember it than be possessed for a whole remember. I'm assuming the bad deeds you did. Which saves everyone in my life from having to deal with my possess.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll take the loss of a year and hope everyone fills me in on what happened that year.
So we're all
I
gonna
mean,
lose
I've
our
pretty much
history.
done that already in my lifetime.
Honestly, I just want to put it out there for everybody that thought that 2025 started 2 weeks ago. We're already into May.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Exactly. So one day they're going to be like, okay, so on this day you did this, and then you went to karate on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you went to the gym, and then like you made this awesome dish, but you set the recipe, so we've got it on lock. Like I share my life with everybody. The group chat alone can fill me. So I think I would rather just not be possessed and harmed.
What if that 1 year was the 1 year that you met the love of your life, and now you don't have
he's in the other room just to fill me
If
in.
he's the love of your life, he's going to be around for more than 1 year.
I know, but then you miss that magical.
But it's also
We've been
it's like
together for
reliving the
13
magical.
years.
Yeah.
The worst thing he could do is lie to me. He goes, all right, I know you forgot a whole, but in that year you made a pact that we were just going to do it like 7 days a week. Like that's the worst that he could do. I mean, or he can make really, really dumb decisions. Like, I don't know, buy a parts truck for a project and then tell me that I told him it was okay.
Feels very specific.
Feels very specific to how my afternoon went.
Was that you?
I think everybody wants to lose a year.
Would you rather time travel through your past lives or glimpse your future fate in a crystal ball?
I'm going to say I want to time travel through my past lives.
Yeah, I'm going past lives, man. My future fate, like, it's going to come whether I see it or not. Yeah. So I think past lives are so interesting. I think that would be interesting information to know.
Yeah, I'm going to time travel through the past lives.
I can't tell what it. Have you noticed that if somebody uses an emoji, you can't tell what it is on here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It could be an amazing emoji, or it could be like a middle finger.
It could be the poop emoji.
A glitter middle
Well, y'all are
finger.
looking at it on Facebook, so you can tell what they are.
No, we can't see it either. It could be a middle finger. We don't know. It comes up as a square.
Oh.
That's hold on. Letters. DBJ.
Here we are.
Oh, everybody's getting in on that past life stuff.
That would be cool to know your past lives.
And time travel through them. My only thing, have you guys ever gone to a movie that you were super hyped for, and then you sit down and it was totally stupid and a waste of your time? My fear would be had only one, or this is my first cycle, and it's just a black screen. I'm like, what the motherfucker?
So most of us say in past lives, Ken said he's never been able to see his own future, so he'd like to take the opportunity. I think it would be cool.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was DB.
DJs.
Lord, how many more of these do we have?
Oh my God, we got
like how long do you want to go? We got a lot.
Oh Lord.
I know your boss, Missy. You're okay.
No, it's not that. Not that. I've been sitting in the same spot.
Get up and move around. Take the phone with you. Or
Jazzercise.
Well, I'll see Missy go. I've slowly slid down my couch. I'm slowly sliding down the couch. The dog's asleep on me.
What is that? Come on. Oh no.
Would you rather have your dreams recorded, accidentally leaked, or have to live inside of one recurring nightmare?
Oh God!
Dreams leaked.
Just leak my dreams.
Yeah.
Dreams.
Leak my dreams.
Had a recurring nightmare that shows up range since I was 6. It doesn't get any easier. So and honestly, I feel like blockbuster movies could be made from some of my leaked dreams.
And I would love to rewatch my dreams. So
right.
I would be like, holy fuck, that was weird.
Well, I think everybody else would be like, something wrong with this.
Probably.
But
Probably.
But
Ken said dreams leaked. Bye, Heather. Love you.
I can't read the chat.
We'd probably make some money off my dreams.
Yeah, I mean, my dreams are wild. Like,
I would probably have therapists call me, but that's okay.
I already have therapists for clients. They know I'm not well.
They'd be calling me like, we need to get you in for a couple sessions.
We're worried about
Honestly, yeah, I mean, because like I said, I've had a reoccurring nightmare since I was 6 years old, and every time I have it, it does not get easier.
Would you rather perform a blood ritual with a stranger or summon something you can't fully control?
you. Ken said he would sell his dreams on OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Whoa.
I read that, and now the whole thing just left me.
Oh,
Would you rather perform a blood ritual with a stranger or summon something that you can't fully control?
I'm in something you can't fully control, because here's my thing. I don't want to be bound to anything.
right, same.
Especially a stranger.
Right, you
I
don't know
want
that
to be
person.
bound. Freedom of choice and expression and everything is super important to me, and I would rather summon something I can't fully control and have a little bit of control on it than feel like I don't have a control in my life at all because of a blood ritual.
Agreed.
Same.
I'm not doing a blood ritual with anybody.
No
Plus,
way.
I
like,
don't know.
what if they have growth? And then the next thing you know, the blood pact or whatever, and now you got hepatitis, and you're like, shit. Bloodborne pathogen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust this. I wouldn't drink after a stranger.
Yeah. Ew. Me either.
Ken said he would go with a blood ritual.
Ugh.
He said, I wouldn't
Ugh.
release something bad into the world and not be able to handle it. Yeah, and that was a tough one.
It says fully control. If I can keep it from harm, but it's chaos, fine. Being bound somebody. Plus, it says something you can't fully control. What if it's like joy and like
Ken, I love you.
and everybody's laughing at funerals and shit because like we can't control the joy. Like say it has to be something bad you can't control. But being bound to a stranger would be horrifying to me.
Yeah, that would be horrifying.
Unless it's one of the strangers from your books.
Swapping fluids with strangers for years. Man, not me, man. Not me, man. You just looked at somebody and been like, that guy has had gonorrhea for sure.
Yes.
Like, I can just see it. I see people's trauma and their STIs. Like, I'm sorry.
All right, you're up, man.
Would you rather a ritual that will save the world but cost you your sanity, or ignore it and world rot?
Ugh.
I'd save the world and go crazy. Sounds like. Plus, a lot of the people. All right, I'd be saving the people I don't like, but I would also be saving the people I do like. We're talking about the world. We're talking about generations. And if I go a little crazy, halfway there.
I mean, that could be entertaining.
Right. Honestly, sometimes I feel the pull to slip into madness and just enjoy myself.
Okay, so is it going to be like fun crazy? Like fun crazy? Like you think you're.
There's no way I'm like not a fun crazy.
Because I had a person I worked with. Her aunt thought she was on a cruise the whole time. She was in a nursing home. She just thought she was on a
Ignorance
cruise.
is bliss.
Right? Like, I'm
Right.
good.
Again, it goes back to that sanity of like, if you're driving a car and you want to drive it off a fucking cliff because you have.
Yeah, but
you're
you
going
are
insane.
saving the world.
But if you
Yeah.
don't, it doesn't matter if you're sane or not because the whole world's burning.
This isn't just when it says somebody you love. If it was my daughter, yeah, this is definitely includes your daughter.
I'm like Ken. I've been crazy for years.
Yeah, I honestly no inhibitions. Like I know people don't think I hold myself back, but God, I do. If I said half the shit I wanted to say, slipping into madness is fine.
Just blame it on the
And
crazy.
like you these other questions, if somebody you love, yeah, if it was my daughter, this is the world she lives in. This 100% includes your daughter. You drive your car off a bridge to save your daughter.
Yeah, I guess I would.
Plus the whole world, uncle's daughters. You drive your car off a cliff.
I would.
Exactly.
Would you rather hear whispers from the spirit world every 3 a.m. or see shadow figures out of the corner of your eye for the rest of your life?
Already do the shadow figures.
Or
So
birds.
it's something I'm familiar with. I'll take it.
I want to hear the whispers from the spirit world. What if they're telling me some good shit that I need to hear?
I mean, been to both, but I'm going with
Yeah,
whisper.
I've had both happen. So.
I would take either or. I don't think either one of them has a negative drawback, except for the fact that I'm an insomniac. So at 3 a.m., I'm not going to bed. So I already see.
Yeah, but do you want to see shit out of the corner of your eye and scare the shit out of you every day?
Oh, I do, and I'm like, whoo, and then like it's over. I'd rather that. I'd rather get a good night's sleep.
I'm going whispers from spirit world because I feel like they would tell me some good shit.
Yeah, you
Like
might be informative. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
honestly,
too.
I could get the most amazing information coming in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and I'd still be pissed I couldn't go back to sleep. Taking a good night's sleep. Taking a good night's sleep.
Shelly's sleeping. We're getting whispers. Shelly and Selena are sleeping. She said shadow figures too.
No, Stephanie's sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm
Stephanie,
sleeping.
shit.
That one.
Yeah,
We don't even look alike.
I know. It's the S's, man.
I know it's the S's. Well, I have a friend named Kelly. So when they're together, I swap like Kelly and Shelly. I can't get them right when we're all hanging out.
Go ahead.
Did you realize that Mandy and I have the same first initial and you guys have the same first initial?
Yes, and I get you guys mixed too sometimes.
Well, plus you two are birthday twins.
I don't get you mixed up. I just the names come out incorrectly.
Maybe I'm sorry we don't have this.
Yeah, y'all are birthday twins, and you and Shelly are similar, and me and Stephanie are similar.
Yeah.
Although nobody is getting a good night's sleep in this joint.
No,
Well,
Not in this group.
Selena. Me and Selena napping all day long, people. We sleep and we get our 8 hours.
I don't get 8 hours anyway, so.
I don't either. I only get 4, and if I fall asleep at midnight, I get up at 3. Fuck that shit. I would rather be ignorant of what's going on than have to hear what these. I'd rather. I don't. What do you have to say? I don't care. I want a good night's sleep. I would punch a spirit in the face.
Don't wake Stephanie up.
At 7 a.m. or later. No deal.
I want to know what the spirit world has to tell me. I would rather know that.
I'd rather figure it out and get full sleep.
We'll let her know after she wakes up.
Yeah, let me know. A lot of these involve going insane. I feel like you gave me this paper, and I feel like you're calling me out. Would you rather perform a ritual that reveals the true nature of the universe and ruins your, or live in blissful ignorance but know you're a pawn?
Blissful ignorance, I think. Again, don't fuck with my sanity, man.
This one is hard because this question assumes that you can't handle the big picture shit. And honestly, the toughest blow is the parents, but know you're a pawn.
But if you're blissfully ignorant, do you give a shit?
You don't care.
The first option was to
ignorance is this.
Ignorance is bliss.
Read the first option.
But also,
Read the first.
you're going insane knowing this information.
Kim, read it again. Kim wants to know what the first one was.
Would you rather pursue that reveals the true nature of the universe and ruins your sanity, or live in blissful ignorance but know you're a pawn?
So, okay, here's a question. What if the true nature of the universe is that you're a pawn?
And then you just found now
you're insane.
you've lost your sanity. I'm blissfully ignorant.
It's that truth thing. It gets me every time.
She's like, I want to know the truth.
I do. I have to. Fuck it. I want to know the nature of the universe.
Just so you could be like, you can't handle the truth.
I just be crazy yelling at, just fucking Jackelson everybody down. Like a crazy on the streets with a cardboard, cutout with a fucking truth.
Be on the street corner with the sign.
The tip of my
I know the truth of the universe.
I want to know the truth.
I think I'm going to go with the truth too. Fuck being insane. Whatever.
Can't, man.
No, it's going to be ignorant.
That's kind of a 50-50 on that one. It's kind of split.
That's a definitely personal opinion on that. But you're a pawn.
But she's blissfully ignorant about it.
Yeah,
I'm
blissfully
keeping.
ignorant.
I'm keeping my answer. I want the true nature of the universe. For sure.
Would you rather be the sacrifice in a ritual that brings immense power to others, or perform the ritual and someone else will die?
Someone else will die.
Do I get to pick who it is?
God! That was way too quick. That was way too quick.
That's being a pawn and not blissfully ignorant about it. Ain't gonna using me for shit.
I don't want to be a sacrifice in a ritual. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
If I die or somebody else dies, and the laws of nature are, this is a you die or they die situation. But they're using you. Slitting throats.
Oh, it's so hard. I don't want to be a sacrifice in a ritual.
I'm not going to be a sacrifice.
Oh, the answer changed. We got a truth. We got an answer change. The tides have shifted.
All right, I guess I'm going to perform the ritual.
Shelly's getting murdery with it.
I don't want to be a sacrifice. Again, it comes down to who.
Right? What if they get horrific powers from slaughtering you in a ritual?
Yeah. What if they end the world, man?
Yeah.
I don't want to be
If they're
slaughtered.
willing to kill you, they can't be good people. At least we know we'd be killing them so we could do good. That's a guarantee. Well, not total. I mean, I can't. I'm morally gray. There's a lot going down, but not going to be a pawn for God knows who. That is for sure.
Nope.
Selena said someone else would die.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man.
There's a
Give
lot
us
of people
one.
I don't like that
Just throw them to the...
that are not using me for a pawn. Did I skip any over on this side?
I don't think so. I think you want like
Did I?
Lord Ken.
Yes. Yes, yes. Man, the day she goes, we better all be calling Ken to check on him.
Still need to... I'm still on the fence on getting tickets for that concert.
I know.
Oh my God, they're so expensive.
They're
I want to go so bad.
Shit, I did read them all. Oh, there is one I skipped because I thought I was going to bring up heavy topics. Would you rather cast a spell to make someone fall for you, knowing it's not true love, or break a love spell and risk losing them forever? I'm losing them forever.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna
set
break
them
the
free.
love spell.
Set them free for me. They for the streets.
Yep.
Set them free.
Yep. I'm gonna break the love spell for
Yep.
sure. For sure.
I think love spells are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Because
do
anybody
love
that's
spells.
metaphysical knows that free will is the most thing. And to fuck with that, for
And
what?
why would you want to be with somebody that doesn't truly want to be with you, anyways?
I'm annoyed by people that are getting annoyed with me. Even though I know I'm annoying. I can't my own feelings, so I can't.
Selena said break a love spell.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Set free.
Donna said love spells never work out.
Would you rather be trapped in a mirror dimension for 7 years or let something out of it in exchange for your freedom?
What?
7 years?
7 years.
I'm letting something out, man. I can't even be backed into a corner,
For
much
your
less a
freedom.
mirror for 7 years. Freedom is key, baby.
I can't look at myself for 7 years.
But if you let it out, it's in exchange for your
In an exchange for your freedom?
yeah.
Oh, trapped. Oh, so I lose 7 years or my freedom. I'm gonna lose 7 years then. Mirror dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't lose my freedom.
I can't lose my
Oh,
God
so
damn,
that's so it's either get stuck for 7 years or lose your
Lose your
what?
freedom. Lose your freedom
Lose your-
or lose 7 years.
So lose 7 years or your freedom.
I'm taking the 7 years.
You
I guess.
you lose your whole life. You lose your freedom. I'll take the 7 years. 7-year sentence.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like 7 years in jail or lose your freedom forever.
Life sentence or 7 years?
I'll take the 7 years.
Jeez. Plus, like mirror dimension. What if something cool happens?
I mean, do you get to go into the other people's mirrors and fuck with them for 7 years?
Like, is that what you're doing? Are you in other people's mirrors and you're just
Hold on.
watching?
Somebody Google mirror dimension and read what it is. Because if I'm looking through mirrors at people, I am for sure lighting up all the hot dudes.
Oh God.
I'm hanging out in gym locker rooms. Like that's fine. That's fine. I'll keep it on log. 10 years of old ball stories to tell people when I come out of this.
Oh my lord.
Freedom of speech, baby. I'm telling about all the balls.
Look at all this stuff.
Look at all this stuff. Or is it like a Groundhog Day situation where a mirror is just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over?
Oh God, fuck that would.
Which honestly, he gets up to some shenanigans
Yeah.
in Groundhog. I think it'd be fun. Also, keep a journal of it. And after my 7 years.
Ken said yes.
All right, I gotta go pee.
Okay, you go pee real quick. Yeah. I'm up in them CrossFit gyms. Just in the locker room behind mirrors and stuff.
Checking out old dude balls.
I mean, no. Well, I would rather take an old dude ball a couple of times and some really hot dude flex in the mirror. Hey, when I come out of there from 7 years, you'll know exactly what. 7 years of information on who's packing what and who's doing what.
He said yes.
Secrets.
Ken is all with you on that one, Stephanie.
I mean, if I'm looking through mirrors, I'm picking the good ones. I mean, I'll pop into my kids every now and again.
They're doing good.
Primarily. But yeah, and the Groundhog Day could also be entertaining.
Yeah. It could be. Let's get old, man.
Are y'all tired? I don't even know. I checked. Oh, damn, it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets back from peeing. Do you guys just want to go ahead and call it a night? Because I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm officially
If she has
out.
one more,
That
we
was
can end it
amazing.
with one more and then
We should do more of the or this or that situation. With them old balls do. Balls do. I mean, they hang low, they wobble to and fro. You can tie them in a knot. You can tie
Oh, Ken said, can he ask one?
Huh?
Yeah. Ken said, can he ask one?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do we want to wait until Shelly gets back and you can ask one?
Yes. She'll be upset if she misses an would you rather. Is numb.
Missy's going to take her 5 hours to get out of the chair.
Do you ice your bag?
No, but I gotta take my medication.
I'm a fan of a flat ice pack down the back of my sit to ice to numb my pains.
Get one of those soft ones that kind of like.
Shelly Ken's gonna. Would you rather?
Okay.
She's back. Post it.
All right, Ken, what's your would you rather? It'll probably be difficult.
Some of these were.
And some of them are way too easy.
Oh yeah, like there was no drawback. Hit me, sweet cheeks.
Would you rather have untold wealth but lose your sanity, or relive your worst relationship until you both get it right and heal?
Oh God.
Ooh. Honestly, I'd rather go insane. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I believe your worst relationship. Mm-mm. 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 And then insanity. Mm-mm. Get it right, bullshit. Get what right? Figure it out and be together? Absolutely not.
I know my worst relationship, and I'm not wanting to relive that.
Yeah, no, Missy's like, no.
Mm.
The sanity thing. Damn it.
I would go insane trying to get that man to do anything right. I would rather
Right?
live highfalutin and fancy free while slipping. I mean, people are all eccentric anyway.
I think
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know,
with
because
what-
my worst relationship was not even the worst. Like, it wasn't, I didn't have like super bad ones.
If I lose my sanity, but I'm wealthy, I can pay a doctor to fix me.
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Oh, there you go.
I am not reliving that shit. But here's the key. Until you both get it right and heal. Like, get it right and you're together, get it right and, like, just being away from healed me.
Yeah.
I'm not reliving that. I'll take the wealth and just be eccentric.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the wealth. Man.
Yeah, you're right. He said being rich and nuts is my life goal. Crazy as hell and filthy rich.
Mm,
I mean, it would be a
Plus,
fun life.
you know,
You'd be crazy and rich.
to relive that is to go over that, and I am not doing that.
again and again and again and again.
Until he gets it right. And let me tell you what. Not with a Scorpio.
Because who knows how fucking long that's gonna take. And then also you have
That would drive me insane.
and have to be with them forever. Ugh.
And get it right circumstances. The worst part of a relationship is we weren't right together.
Mm-hmm.
Which you have to change or I'd have to change.
Well, I guess we're all gonna be crazy and rich.
Yes.
Fabulous. We'll go
Rich
on
and crazy.
We'll
Except
buy
for
our
Donna, she'll
yachts,
be
go
healed.
crazy on our yachts, and we'll buy our villas and go crazy villas, and we'll buy amusement parks and go crazy in the amusement parks. I'm here for the rich and nuts.
Nuts.
Ken's
I'll
laughing.
get that monogrammed on all my $1,000 fluffy bathrobes. I don't give a shit. I ain't going.
Thank
I
you,
ain't doing
Selena.
that.
Go feed your farm animals. Chris.
Go feed farm animals. My chickies are fed.
Ken is laughing
No.
at you and you're not with a Scorpio.
Oh no. No. I had one. It was my first one ever. I had one Scorpio and never again.
Willow, you're so pretty.
This one goes with that one. Would you
Okay.
rather hex your ex or charm your crush with minor ethical side effects?
I'd hex my.
I don't. No, I mean that goes with the free will situation. On this one, I'm picking revenge over an empty relationship.
So it's not that you're putting a love spell on them, you're charming them with your charms.
I already have that. I'm hexing.
We're hexing. Well, I mean, we already all said that we'd rather be rich and crazy. So I guess we're hexing them too.
I think I would charm my crush.
Here's the thing: if they're just a crush, they're not already by you. You shouldn't need magic to enthrall them. I use that power to hex my ex, and then if the crush works out, the crush works out. If not, we
Ken
ain't
said,
for
not
each other.
for God, dick, or money would I want to see my ex again.
Exactly.
I don't know that I would want to hex an ex, though.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. It said with minor ex.
That's charming your crush.
A hex doesn't have to. Honestly, I mean, it depends on what ex is. What hex. Some of them would never get a hard on the rest of them.
Right, Ken? Right? That is absolutely correct. You nailed it.
But you don't know Jason Momoa. What if he's a dick?
Who
That's why
picked
I'd rather just take care of a person I know is a dick and hex that ex.
I don't have a.
I guess maybe,
Be a lot of flaccid penises running around.
I guess if you hex him with a flaccid dick, it'd be alright.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that
I
you're doing a
wouldn't
love
want
spell. It
Homer
just says
with
that you're charming them.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, here's the thing: if they're not already charmed by me, it's not for me.
True.
Crushes turn into relationship if it's real. I would rather do the work that needs to be done.
Who said I would
Really
want a
do not.
relationship? I'm sorry.
But
Just joking.
well, do you have crushes on people you want to be with? Because I don't.
I don't have any crushes.
Mine are fictional.
That's what I'm saying. Like a fictional crush? You ever just charm that son of a bitch?
But yeah, like my
You
exes
could drive
would wake
away.
up. My exes would wake up and like stub their toe every morning, or like can't get a hard on, or like things like that. It wouldn't be like
We'll make pills for that.
it would honestly be karmically designed around the worst thing that they did to me. So I ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
I mean, I could think of some fun hexes for X.
There's a lot to unpack from that, Ken. A lot to unpack. It says a lot without saying a lot. 2 sentences, and I've got a grander picture of what's going on behind the scenes. I love me a good normal dude, but them fiction boyfriends of mine are not.
The fiction ones don't talk back.
Now that we've been on twice as long as Missy and Mimi usually go, should we wrap it up?
Yes, but it was fun. I want to play again.
This was a
sometime.
lot of fun. Here's my favorite
Do
one.
it again.
Ken said
But
he's
Listen, Ken, I've years in my day. If those dicks didn't work, it would solve problems, and they might end up having a fulfilling relationship one day in their lives.
You really should join
Learn
some of
how-
our conversations sometime, Ken. They're
It's
so
important.
here's my favorite one, but it seemed too easy, so I didn't ask it. Would you rather live in a haunted Victorian mansion or deep in surrounded by magical creatures?
That one's actually hard for me.
I'm
Hard one.
I mean, the right choice is magical creatures.
deep in the forest with the magic.
Deep in the forest, haunted Victorian mansions are entertaining.
right. But I'm gonna be fucking Snow White.
Me too.
And what kind, like, are we talking like mystical, spiritual magic creatures, or like actual fucking griffins and shit that I can ride?
Dragons.
And dragons. You know what? I like creatures.
Yep.
Especially if they're real creatures.
why I thought it would be so easy.
Yep, we're all going to play with the animals in the forest.
Deep in the forest with the magical
Oh,
creatures.
Lord.
But if given the opportunity, haunted Vic Mansions
Would be interesting. Yes.
Yes,
I'm done.
Missy said, "I'm done."
I'm done.
She's
Well
like-
done. She's calling it quits.
Oh, it hurt.
She is
So we'll-
throwing a flag on the field.
So we'll wrap this up. Thank y'all for playing with us. This was fun. We'll do it again.
Thanks for playing.
Yes, I want to play more. Another time earlier.
Maybe early. Well, we started at 8:00 because most people don't join until 8:00. But it is what it is. We will be on next Wednesday at 8:00. I don't know what we're doing next Wednesday. It's the Wednesday before Mystic Nights.
Whoop whoop.
Next weekend, Mystic Nights, Saturday from 4 to 9 at Stephanie. You know the address.
Riverside Park. It is 425 Victor Steer Drive, Milford, Ohio.
Downtown Milford by the river.
Yeah.
We got
It's where they have Frontier Days.
Yeah. Love you too, Ken. Thank you for joining us.
So thank you everybody for participating.
Yes. So come see us next weekend. Stop by the Mystic Nights booth, say hi. We'll be running around. We've got about 30 great vendors, readers, healers, all the fun stuff. It's free to go. We'll have some coloring books or something for the kiddos. We'll have something. We don't know yet. We'll have some merch and stuff like that. There'll be lots of fun stuff to see. And I mean, God willing, it's a beautiful day and you can come and see.
I've been checking on the weather every day, and the lead up to it is promising. I'm keeping my fingers
I'm gonna
crossed,
see what we got
and I'm
here.
pushing the good weather out there.
There you go. We need all the growth.
Not too hot, high 80s, low in the low 70s, gentle breeze.
There you go. Sounds great. So come see us. We're going to have a good
It
time.
says a high at 79, which is awesome, and we're just gonna hope that no thunderstorms.
There's not going to be any thunderstorms.
No thunderstorms.
So come see us
We
next,
have over a week for it to
come
change.
see us next Saturday in Milford. There'll be lots.
We'll all be
We
there.
got some great people out there. You should come see us. And then just remember, we're doing it once a month, May, June, July, and August. And then in September, we got Sacred Journey. We love you guys so very much. Y'all have a good night, and we will see you next Wednesday.